Hey, all you metal mixers, it's your old pal Jennx and Chong. How you guys doing on this Thursday? I hope you said well. Got a lot of topics on my mind that I'm going to cover, but not in this video. I was going to do one last night, but guys, sometimes it's hard. Darkj works and everything else, and there's only so much time out of the day, so that's why I'm doing these videos. Just in case. It is what it is, but it's okay. We got one planned for tomorrow, actually. And when you don't realize when you do these videos, you got to always have a topic at hand or something to back it up. You always got to have a plan B, right? Well, I always have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Now, you guys know that I've been finishing up David Vincent's book about his life, his autobiography of Morbid Angel. I'm almost done, guys. It's a great read. He is a fascinating musician. I love Dave. I learned a lot about him in that book, That's how you get to really, truly sometimes know the musicians. Now, sometimes they have a ghostwriter. I'm not going to, say. He does. He has help with the writing. But it's usually, most of the time, it's their story. It's their life. Now, some of them have been, like Motley Crue's The Dirt. Some of them have been fabricated. Just, it goes with the territory. But I like the books that are like, more towards the author who's writing the book, and they don't have no help whatsoever. Then it's like, unless they had help from a ghostwriter. Now that does happen, and they don't get credited, but that's very, very rare. But it does happen in the book industry, yes. So I'm going to catch you up to speed as to what books that I just personally got just recently, and check them out. Now, every book that I get, unless I specify that I didn't get it from, they're all on Amazon. So it's very easy to get, unless it's out of print. I normally don't spend a lot of money on these books. And sometimes when you wait on them, they go out of print very, very fast. Case in point, the Jack Russell biography. Guys, I bought that book probably 2 years ago. It's in storage. I bought that book 2 years ago, and it's probably, I think I paid like $30 for it, but I didn't realize it wasn't on from a big publishing house. That book, the last time I looked, was worth $100, and I have one, unless it's a first pressing. I don't know. Or it was signed. I don't think so, but I was like, $100? God, I only paid $30 for it. Who knew? You just never know, right? So, the first book that I'm going to talk about, excuse me, guys, I'm a little bit under the weather. It's been allergy crazy. Never get over allergies. This book, it's been on my list for a while. My Bloody Roots. Yep. From Sepultura to Soulfly and beyond. Now, this came out a couple years, guys. This is Max Cavalera's book. And it talks about his life starting out in Brazil, all the way up until the current point of this book. And I'm going to tell you when it did come out. And he does have another writer on the book, which is common, with Joel McIver. Now, I don't know when the book came out. It got really good reviews. Oh, it's a second edition 2022. But it originally came out in 2014. So, guys, it's 12 years old, okay? So, you remember when you're reading these books, they get dated pretty quickly, But if you want some awesome history, where Sepultura started, his life story, everything, pick up this copy. It's been on my list for a while, and who knows why I never picked it up, really. I can't wait to that. Now, you guys know I checked out Sepultura couple months ago, and it wasn't. It's nothing against Sepultura, but this is the lineup. The classic lineup is the Sepultura that I really wished I would have seen. You know, if anything would have been out of Sepultura, it would have been the time that Max was in the band. I'm just being honest. Okay, nothing against the current lineup or anything of that sort. It's just because I grew up when this band, when Sepultura was rising up, right? And then he leaves and does Soulfly and everything else goes about, So check out this book. I think I spent like maybe $16, $17. It is also available as an ebook if you prefer. I don't. I like the physical copies. So here you go. Now, my second book. This band I had seen. I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't know a lot about their music, so please forgive me. Because this band was playing with Slayer. I caught them 2018. It was Slayer, Lamb of God, Testament, Anthrax. And this band is Behemoth. Yeah, this has been on my list for a while too. Now, the name of it is called Confessions of a Heretic, the Sacred and the Profane, Behemoth and Beyond. Now, this is from Adam Negral Darkj. He also had another writer. I think there's actually two other writers. There's Mark Eglinton and, well, I'm Polish, and sometimes I have problems I have problems pronouncing Polish names, okay? Now, Peter, I'm just going to call them by their first name, so sometimes it's easier. We have, I'm not going to even go there, and Peter Latrowski. That's the only last name, and the other one, he might be Russian, but I think he's Polish. So, guys, I'm sorry about that. But, anyways, getting back to this book. I don't know a lot about Behemoth's music, and I think this would be a great book to read to understand the background of this band, or at least somewhat, coming from his perspective. Now, this book has been out for a while, okay, and I want to say it gives the little things. Now, this is over about 11 years old, guys. The first edition, English, this came out in Poland, so it was a Polish edition, 2015. So this book is about 11 years old, and it's been sitting on my list, too. Why I never picked it up, God only knows. I was reading a bunch of crappy books. Maybe I should have been reading better books, right? Just a bunch of crap I've read over the years. And the good books like this sat on the shelf for me to wait for, and now I got something good to read. So yeah, this came out in 2015. So I'm going to check it out. I think it's going to be interesting, so I could, listen to Behemoth and get to know, what they're all about. So check it out. This one's on Amazon. I think now I got a used copy of this book. It's also as an ebook. I think I spent no more than $10 on this book, and I'm telling you, it's a really good copy. If you have the option to get a used copy, I always recommend it because and if you're a Prime member, you might get free shipping, you might not. Sometimes these smaller book venues or their stores that they call them, they'll charge shipping, but it's never that much. It's usually like $2.99, $3.99. They send it media mail most of the time, and it's through the post office, which is great. Sometimes it comes through Amazon. But upcoming books that are coming out, guys, I do have my dibs on. Ricky Rocket has a book, September 15th. Then, 2 books are coming out in November 10th, actually. Nico McBrain's from Iron Maiden, and Chuck Billy's from Testament, their life stories. I can't wait. That's going to be a great, great time. I can't wait for those books to come out. There's not any new books. I haven't seen any. I always check every week. I type in, keywords for it. And those are the only 3 that are coming up that are worth a mention. If anything ever does come up, I'll mention it. There's really nothing else to report on, guys. I got a few topics that I'm going to talk about with Darkj. It's kind of one of those things where I have to have somebody to bounce off ideas with on these topics. Topics like this could be covered by me or Darkj at any time, but I thought I would pass along this information because, like I said, this is dealing with metal and everything else. Did I bring up this t-shirt? And if I did, I'm sorry. This is one of those, I don't know what you call them. It's official merchandise by the band of Typo Negative, but it's I call them Spencer and Hot Topic bootlegs, official bootlegs. I like buying official merch, guys. I'm not a bootleg buyer. I don't know. This me. But it's a cool t-shirt nonetheless. I think I'm up to 3 Typo Negative shirts now. And counting. Just like concerts. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. And if you happen to do like it, please give it a thumbs up. Push that notification bell. Share it with anybody who you think might like this wild and crazy content or informative content. And subscribe to my channel. Our channels. I'd like to thank our Facebookers, our Instagrammers, and our Threaders for chiming in. I'll do a few crazy posts later. Keep you on your toes and keep you thinking. God. I'd like to thank our YouTube subscribers. It's growing, and I love you guys, and I'm getting back to your comments. Darkj does chime in too when appropriate. But it's coming for me as well. So I thank all of our YouTube subscribers. And last but certainly not least, and I got to upload some videos there again, because I'm slouching or slacking, not slouching, slacking at TikTok Around the Clock crew. My rock and rollers, yeah, I miss you guys. I'll have some videos for you guys to watch. I got some good ones. Other than that, let's end this video. Always look good, always do good, always do your best, be your best, whatever you do in life, because what? We love you, that's why. 2, smell good. Don't be a ranky rank skanky skank. And I'm going to do a shout out to 2 of my Facebook friends, Adam and Ollie. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to message you too and let you know that I'm going to do this. Look good, smell good. You guys are living examples, and I'm proud of you guys. Keep it going, man. I love you. You know where to go with this, okay? And they brought it up on their Facebook pages. Man, I'm proud of you guys. Keeping it real, man. I'll do these from time to time, but I'm gonna shout them out and let them know. 3 chains hanging. Heavy metal is a way of life. Don't let our life die. Talk more about that in another video. All right, guys. We'll see you tonight. All the best. See you on the next one. Cheers.